We're recording.
Okay.
Check.
Small Potatoes, episode 29, baby.
You have to clap?
Yeah.
And I haven't figured this chair out yet.
It's a recording?
We're recording.
We're rolling.
So here's the chain of events.
Oh my
We'll
gosh.
get together.
That's not our intro. Yeah, this is the theme song. This is the theme song.
This real life?
This is real life.
This is real life.
What's it called?
What's the name of the show?
It's called Small Potatoes.
I'm here.
Welcome!
There it is.
Welcome to Small Potatoes episode.
So, we got this other guy here.
We did a thing.
Oh,
There's this dude that's sitting with us.
This real life?
our first guest.
Very
Welcome.
first guest.
Welcome, guest.
Thank you.
What was your name again?
Dylan.
So it's pronounced Dylan.
Some people say Dilvin.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
would
I just wanted
to make
100%
sure.
thought it was Dilvin.
My birth,
Dilvin.
yeah, I don't know. My birth
It's like
certificate.
Gaelic.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just want to thank you guys for allowing me to come on this show.
Yeah, dude, we're stoked to have you.
I'm excited to be with my friends here, and I'm stoked to be here. It was an adventure getting here. And
So yeah, recently I found out that my dear friend DYLVN, he is a Small Potatoes super fan. So I was like, why not have you come on the show, talk a little bit about what you're doing, but then we'll just talk about the list of Small Potatoes that you just have ready.
that's true. I am a major fan. I have been writing down Small Potatoes ever since you guys started, and it has made me go through life a little bit differently, and really, just divulging into those small. They actually bug me even more now when I
Yeah,
write
right.
them down. Like,
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
Those tidbits will get you.
To get the business out of the way, what
my
is
gosh.
it?
Who
Who
are ya?
Who are you? What's the plug?
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm Dilvin, or Dylan, however you want to say it. I make music. I write music. I just got back in touch with Anthony to my right just a couple months ago. Asked him if he wanted to play guitar for the Dylan music and do a
And he
couple
said,
shows.
Fuck you.
He
No,
did say
thank
fuck you.
Oh,
He gave me this weird look, and he's like,
I'm already doing this podcast thing. I
Yeah,
can't
one
juggle.
creative project
oh
at a
my
time.
God.
Yeah.
I felt bad. I was like, when he told me he was doing the podcast thing, I was like, damn, that's so sick. Like, I was just talking to Trevor about it. I was like, yo, I was at dinner the other night, and some girl was like, I was like, how have you been? She was like, good. Do you work? And I was like,
Well.
yeah, I do music. And she was like, is that like your main thing? And I go, yeah. And she like gives me this weird look because I guess
It's very rare. It's rare that someone actually does their art and it's full time.
yeah, it's like it takes like guts, and like I know there's a lot of outside influence to be like make you feel bad and like give a fuck about what people think, and you're like, once you say no, your life's so much better. And I think that, or my friend told me that she had sang, and so I think that's why she kind of gave that weird. But I'm like, dude, you just gotta do it.
I'll tell you
You're gonna
what,
regret it.
when I tell people that I have a podcast with two other white dudes, it's a little embarrassing.
Well, think
Wow.
about
It's a little
this.
basic as fuck.
People
That is
ask
So
me,
embarrassing.
they go, hey, Anthony, what do you do? And I say, well, I do a podcast and I'm in a band.
Yeah.
And they're
that's
like,
so sick.
huh,
Such a creative.
being young, so fun. Being
It's
young.
gonna be fun when you're doing marketing in 5 years.
Well, it's like, well, here's the reason too why I was such a fan. When he told me about this idea of you guys doing this podcast, I was like, this will never end. Like,
Yeah.
even if you guys do it in seasons, but in short, it's just like these like you could have endless amounts of episodes. Like,
Tidbits never end.
and I
So
don't
long
think,
as we can, keep coming up with them. But sometimes one person will just not come with
We'll
any.
Okay,
Like today-
I
Yeah.
like that you pointed at me, but it's always
I-
usually
It's him.
him.
Today, for example, because I've seen your notes and how many you've written down, I
Oh, no.
didn't bring any.
why?
And he didn't bring
And I
any.
didn't. I brought
I'm
one.
scared.
One.
I took a
one.
week off.
I have like one.
I took a week off.
I'm
Okay.
very glad for Dilvin. So Dylan, I know that you just came out with an album,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Woot woot.
True.
Can you tell us a little bit about that
There's a
album?
button. There's a
I will
clapping
tell-
button. Don't
You know,
clap.
thank you. I'll talk about the album for a little bit. You know,
Okay.
I like to be really businessy. So yeah, album's out. Please listen. It's been out a week, so if you guys haven't listened to it, it'd be amazing. You know, it's like mean the world to me.
Yeah, get it wherever you get your
No,
platforms.
I'm just kidding.
24 Roses. Download it, stream it.
We actually printed off the album cover here.
Did you really?
Here,
Oh my
here's 24 Roses, the printed album
Listen to
cover.
it now.
Wow.
Here we go.
Falling
That
Far
is
From
so
Home.
accurate.
This is like
Lifelike.
sort of what it looks like.
Just so you know, the album's called Falling Far From Home.
Yes. And the second song on it's called.
Is it not
24
called
Roses,
24 Roses? Oh, my bad, dude.
You're good, dude. Are you serious?
I got
It's
the
okay.
name of the
It's
album
fucking
You can
wrong.
search that up too.
Embarrassing.
Oh no, it's what it said on the big wall.
That's why he's
Yeah.
falling in the picture, you idiot.
Oh, you
He
got the
had a-
explicit thing on there.
Oh yeah, I do.
he had a
It's
mural
explicit.
with
It's
the
explicit.
fucking roses on it. I thought, my bad.
It's
Anyway,
okay. It's okay. That's one of the main
All right.
songs. But long story short,
No Way, Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Yep.
In theaters
Spider-Man.
last year.
So we can just do some potatoes.
Let's do some
Yeah,
potatoes.
Wait,
You guys
can
can
we
listen to the
start?
album.
Can we start? I know Dylan's got a lot for us, but can we start with the potato that we all just experienced in the car,
Yes.
which is we're trying to get to the studio. We're trying to get shit done before we get started here, and we had to get our beverages, we had to get our food, we had to get our equipment, and we're like, "Oh, well, we're trying to make it to this food spot. Let's call ahead, get our order in, so that by the time we get there, it's all ready to go."
Mhm.
Makes
and
sense.
we call. There's a little automatic answering. Press 2 to talk to a person to take your order. Sure, makes sense.
Mhm.
And then we got sent to this audio thesis of a record. This guy, who I assume works for this company, who just started talking about everything except how to get us some food,
Yeah, like where the location is, hours.
values of the company.
Yep. Mission statement.
We take your orders now.
The
And it wasn't now.
The Tinder
It
bios
wasn't
of
now.
all the employees. We heard everything, and we're just waiting for someone to just pick up the goddamn phone so they could take our order.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, you had enough time to go on the website
Mhm.
and check how can I order online. They said
Yep.
you can't order online. You're gonna have to come in or call as we're on the phone. And what, a good 10 minutes, this guy is just talking about the company. You can order fresh and fast and easy. We have all the natural ingredients and chicken and lettuce. And
Call our phone number today and
It-
you'll
it-
find out how to get your food.
Well, everything's a freaking robot now. It's
Yeah.
so annoying. It's like, dude, it wasn't that. We walked past their restaurant. There was 4 people in there.
It
And
really
fuckers.
seems like you
Like,
guys
yeah.
didn't call the location's phone number. You guys just called corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you call corporate?
No, I,
I
did
think
not.
you did.
You
Because
said you wanted to get a job
in the
there.
very beginning, it was like, welcome to the doxed.
Way to docs.
Yeah. Whoa.
Too far from the button.
Did it in post.
Anthony can't press the button.
Did it in
Doxed.
post. Fuck that place. Never going there again. Well, actually, never went there to begin with. So
No, they have really good food. I'm probably gonna go back, but
No,
like,
yeah, it's
it was just kind of an
delicious.
inconvenience this time. But like, I'm gonna go back.
This reminds me. This is like literally the only small potato that I brought today. Thank you, Dylan.
Ooh, no worries. No worries.
Dilvin.
Dilvin. Sorry. Thank you, Dilvin.
Dilton.
But it's about getting on phone calls nowadays is always like for customer service. It always says we are experiencing longer than usual wait times every single time.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me so mad because I'm like, now it's just usual.
It's just
Yeah,
usual.
it's
the
usual.
normal-
You don't have to say it's
the
longer
usual
than
time.
usual.
Just
This
extends
is just
the
it.
waiting time.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
wasting time right there.
Yeah.
Just get to the point.
just put me on hold. I know I'm gonna wait for an hour. It's fine.
I've experienced this on the employee side, and it's just as frustrating because I used to work at a pizza place, and we had a standard delivery time, which was like 45 minutes to an hour. But like weekends, we'd be crazy busy. It was easily over an hour almost every time, and the computers don't, like Grubhub and all the apps, they don't know that. So I had to like manually put in like running late. It's gonna be more than an hour. And it's honestly, it's just as much of a bitch as
For the
on
app?
the employee side.
For the app?
On the app, yeah, because it's like, oh, our standard is like 1 hour, so all the apps are like 1 hour delivery. So when they order, they go, oh, it'll be there in 1 hour, and I got to be like, actually, hour and a half or whatever. I gotta put it
Soggy
in.
fries. Soggy fries. You're gonna get the
It was
soggy
pizza.
fries.
It was pizza.
Soggy
so
pizza.
Soggy crust.
Can I just now I just really want to say ordering Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, wrong.
Fuck all it.
Don't do it. Ordering
Dude.
food, getting it to your apartment, your house,
Spencer,
soggy fries,
I'm
cold
drunk
fries.
and I'm in my living room. What do I do, buddy?
Okay, walk.
No. Are
You live in a city where there's so much fucking food around you.
It's 2 a.m.
Lazy as
and I'm
fuck.
drunk.
Lazy as fuck.
I'm
See,
like
that's-
everyone's lazy as fuck.
The 2 a.m. one, I think, is the one that's like,
Okay, fine. I get it. There you do it. But if it's like 5 p.m., you're not going to be ordering Grubhub.
No, I'll
or
go for a
tacos.
brisk walk or a
Spencer.
little drive.
I no longer have a drink already, so can I?
Me
have
too.
one?
Me too.
Jesus.
That brings up actually something too. That 2 a.m. Uber Eats thing. Like, I don't know if this is. It's kind of. There's one small potato I had on here. It was about getting food. I mean, I don't have one at my house anymore, but there's when you have another fridge outside.
Yeah.
And it goes to the same thing as like when you go pick up an Uber Eats late at night. Do you like casually walk out, or do you like sprint down the stairs and then sprint back up?
Yeah.
Like, I think someone's after me when I get my food. I like look around and then I run back
Yeah,
up and I'm
someone's
like,
gonna nab the bag out of your hand.
I'm like,
on the way to
shit.
your front porch to your door.
The Uber
Oh.
Eats paranoia just
It
kicks
is.
in at
Yeah.
2 a.m. for
No,
sure.
totally. Yeah, and when they call you,
Oh.
you just like immediately go into panic mode. Like, oh my god, they're here. I'm waiting. I'm making them wait. Like, I gotta get down there, and they can't be waiting for me. They'll leave. They're not gonna
Dude.
leave.
I also think there's just, I don't know. I think someone's just after me at all times when I go out at night. I'm
That's
like,
fair.
that car's like driving really
That's
slow.
fair.
And then he's like, hey, what's up, dude? And I'm like, oh, you're cool. What's up? I don't know.
Hey man,
But
got those nuggets for me?
Speaking of nuggets,
small.
do you got
nuggets.
some potatoes?
Let me take a
small
sip of this
flavors?
beer real quick.
Small
Thank you.
tates.
I'll take a sip.
Dude,
Well-
I want to hear what this super fan loads up with. I feel like we're together during a lot of the ones that you write.
I don't know. Let me look. Okay.
What do we got? What do you got for
Let's
us?
see. Okay, here's one. I mean, saying thank you first. I don't know if this is a small. I don't like try to say it first, but when someone else says it and you have to say it, like, and you can't
Like,
say it
thank
right
you and
after.
thank you?
You can't say it right after they say thank you. It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't mean it
Mm.
does.
Oh, like when
I know
your
what
friends
you
when your
mean.
friend's dad pays for something and
Yeah.
someone goes thanks, and then everyone else has to get on board to the thanks.
Yeah, they
the
know that
thanks
first
train.
one means way more.
Mm.
Unless
yeah.
you wait a little more. Someone will be like, thank you, Mrs. Richardson. I'll be like, fuck. Well,
Now
I
I'm the
can't-
dickhead who didn't
Yeah.
say
Thanks.
thank you.
I'm not gonna be like, hey, yeah, thank you. I like kind of, I've learned because I used to do
Yes,
it. Then I've
thank
learned. Oh, and by the way, thank you for the pizza. Like when I'm like, oh, wow, he said that. Dude,
You
they
know
don't
what you
remember
do?
those medians ones.
You know what you do? You wait till you and Mrs. Richardson are alone, and then you say, "Hey, Mrs. Richardson."
Hey, Mrs. Richards.
you. And
And
look at her like that.
Hey, hey,
Oh my gosh,
hey,
with
Give a little wink. Thanks.
dear Mrs.
Little winkers.
Richardson.
What
No one's joining this.
Spencer, I thought you
I'm
knew.
not
I love
gonna-
that song.
I do know this song, of course.
I know.
We've all seen the
you'd-
movie.
You'd join in.
The thing is, too, is like you always want to be the first one, but you never remember it. And sometimes
No.
when you are the first one, you're like, watch this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna start the train, and I'm gonna look like the coolest one.
Little bumps.
Or how about in a similar vein, when an employee or maybe a waiter says thank you, but it's like, no, you helped me. You served me.
Yeah.
Thank you. No, thank you, sir.
No, I paid him. So
That's-
you're
So
welcome.
really, this transaction should have no thank yous.
No thank
There
yous
should be
at all.
no pleasantries. It's like, you got me the shit I needed.
Yeah.
I got you the money you needed. We're even.
Yeah.
No one did anyone any favors. Neither of us really need or want to be here, but I was hungry and you were desperate for rent.
Yeah.
And no matter what, if you put like a significance, you're like, oh, it's never going to mean the same if you said it right after. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
but that reminded me of something else too. When you're at a food place and they're like, enjoy your food. And you're like, you too, on accident. I'm
Classic.
like, oh shit.
Classic.
But sometimes I like to think that like maybe they didn't notice, or they just get that all the time that they're just like, whatever.
Well, you know what I love? Because it's so rude, but it isn't. But like it feels so rude. If like a service employee or something says thank you, you just say, you're welcome, and leave. You grab your food and they're like, thank you for coming in today. You're welcome. Just walk away. It's not rude, technically.
dude.
On paper, it's not rude,
Yeah.
but like
That isn't
it
rude.
feels wrong.
Yeah, it does.
Sometimes I
feels
just don't.
ridiculous.
Sometimes I just won't say anything.
Yeah. Yeah, at work I'll just go, uh-huh. Someone says thank you. Uh-huh. Yep.
Say the thing.
Walk away.
So
that is
I'm gonna say
so
that you're welcome.
dickish.
Yep. Yep.
Dude, I got some other goodies in here.
What do you got for us?
Let's see. Facial ID. I guess I look different. It's not working right now.
The mic in front of your face, maybe.
Okay.
Let me just try to.
Oh, okay. How about screen names you're stuck with from what you made when you were a kid?
Forever.
So we can't dox ourselves. We have to try to make up new ones. But I have this.
Soccer Lover 64.
My main email I made when I was like 10 or something like that. And I know my mom was like, you can't use your real name. You can't even use a name that people would associate you with. You have to make up a complete alias.
It was like an email. It was your email.
It was my
wasn't
email, yeah.
It's like the one thing that should have your name in it.
And now when I'm
As a kid, it doesn't matter.
when I'm anywhere and they go, so what's your email? I'm like, can I just write it down? They're like, no, I don't want to say it out loud. There's people here and there's you
I think I know this
up
one.
here.
Why don't you change your email?
That's too difficult.
No, dude.
That's too difficult.
Actually, I think I know why he doesn't. I
What?
think you guys talked about this in another episode where he's like, "Oh, I've got 15,000 emails on my email." He wants
I
to keep
did.
that shit
Yeah.
stacking,
And
dude.
actually, I'll tell you exactly how many. Oh, I have 1%. Oh shit, 66,910.
Wow, dude.
That's how much I have.
I work a job, Dylan, where
Guys,
I'm
Spencer
in
works a
customer
job,
service
everybody.
and like I see everyone's emails, and some people do have literally the most embarrassing emails, and they're like 35 years old. These people that I'm working with,
'cause they were, like,
why don't you
15 when emails were invented.
like if you are this old now and you're an adult, change it to your name, change it first name, last name, number @gmail.com. Boom. I get so
You
frustrated.
know who's so
Mhm.
cool? The people that got to do it first.
Mhm.
Oh, true. The Dylans,
the first Dylan.
the Anthonys, the Spencers, the Trevors.
Dude,
Just
imagine
Trevor at
someone just wrote
hotmail.com.
Anthony at gmail.com.
Oh my God.
Oh my
A
God.
friend.
That's beautiful.
I've been impressed by this for years, and I'm not going to dox her too much. Oh, I will kind of dox her.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say,
Sure.
I'm trying to think of an equivalent name to hers. I'm just going to dox her.
Alice Smith. Just
We
call
have
her
a
Alice
friend.
Smith.
No, this is a common name, so I'm not going to dox her. Her name is,
Doxed.
and her Snapchat is like,
Doxed.
or something. Like she got,
Doxed.
Oh,
So
that's
is this
really nice.
doxing her?
I don't think it is. No, I think it's slightly different. I think it's slightly different than hers. I think it's slightly off, but it's like something like the simplest, like
Well, doxed.
something like that. I mean,
You could have said
add
Barbara.
on
Barb.
Snapchat and see if anyone responds. I don't think that's what hers is, but it's like very similar where it's
You
like,
could have
she
said
got-
Allison and Allie, Barbara.
Yeah,
let's
you could
see.
say
Yeah.
Jenny and Jen.
no, I doxed our friend.
Trevor and
Name-
doxed.
Trevor, Trev.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many
And-
names that you could have just not doxed her on.
I'm going to dox every single one of those.
I was on the spot, and yeah. If your name is
Doxed.
and then you know me, I'm sorry.
I'm just going to dox all of this in post. So many in a row.
Oh God.
Dude.
But yeah, she was like on Snapchat in like 2011 or something, and she got no numbers, no extra letters, just
Doxed.
it was great.
Damn, I miss that shit.
Proud of her.
I'm proud of her.
I miss being stoked about making like accounts for stuff that like just making accounts. Like that was just so fun.
Like Club Penguin or like RuneScape or like Gmail or Facebook.
Gmail.
Just like
Oh.
making
Hey, are you
one.
guys on Gmail?
I was Surfer Guy with like 3Y72 or something.
That's so cute.
Is it- is that the-
Goodness.
Is that still
The Surfer Guy was
open,
taken
you
just
know?
like Dylan with like 6 N's. Jeez.
Dude, what about DYLVN?
That wasn't, dude. Actually, that's not taken on Instagram. DYLVN is not on Instagram, DYLVN, and you guys aren't letting me do it.
Dude.
It's not there.
Why not?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Instagram,
What is
fix
your
that.
Instagram handle? What is that?
This is DYLVN.
This is
Right here. I'm right
Dylvin.
here. But,
This,
yeah, so
is Dylvin.
this.
Okay.
This.
But I didn't feel original because some people have this is and like whatever. Maybe one day. But
Why don't you just do I am Dylvin.
I am Dylan.
someone had
I am
would.
legend.
I am legend.
But this
am
is
Spartans.
DYLVN, you know, like
This
this is
experience.
DYLVN, this
Yeah,
experience.
yeah. It's more
Like,
than just you. Like,
yeah.
DYLVN is more than just you. It's
everyone involved.
Mhm.
It's an energy field.
I am as selfish.
It's Mrs. Richardson. It's everyone.
I am
Mrs.
as
Rich-
selfish, you know. Let me screech that back on. Old school mic stand.
It's like
Sorry.
that scene in Fight Club. I am DYLVN. I am DYLVN.
Take a sip of this beer.
Or
You
his,
mean
his
Sparta-
name was
you mean-
DYLVN.
It's a good beer.
Spartacus, I am
Draft,
Spartacus. And also
Dave.
the Poets Club, the Dead Poets
Dead
Club,
Poets Society.
Dead Poets Society. I am, oh, Captain, my DYLVN. And then
The have you seen is it Eddie Murphy movie where he's I am Dave Min Chang? Have you
Yeah.
seen that movie?
I don't know.
It's a bunch of tiny little aliens
Meet
controlling.
Dave. Meet DYLVN.
Meet
Meet
DYLVN.
DYLVN.
Oh
Meet
my
DYLVN.
goodness.
Are there a bunch of little mini yous like inside your head, like controlling your
Controlling
body?
all of your.
Dang, now you say
thoughts.
that there is.
DYLVN, let's be honest.
Dude, shut
Are
up.
you actually a series of aliens operating a robotic body? Let's get to the real meat and potatoes of the small potatoes.
That's a big potato. There's a lot of.
Yeah, we don't have to get into that.
He
That's
doesn't
a little-
want to answer.
It's a little
Guys.
metaphysical for
I'm out
for
of
our
here.
show.
I'm out of here.
As his friend, I'm just gonna say you don't have to answer that.
Should we
Friend and lawyer. Friend
move
and
on?
lawyer.
Let's go to another
Yeah.
one. Let's go to another one. Okay.
Okay, so what's your potato?
This one has to have happened to you, and it just happened to me so often. Probably because I go to the same damn gas station that's 3 cents cheaper than the other one.
Gotta chase
When
those
I'm-
deals.
When I'm getting gas and you put your card in and you're like, please just say, take the knob out. And then all of a sudden it just says, please see cashier.
Please see attendant. Like, all right, I guess I'm gonna go somewhere else.
I'm gonna get in my
And you're
car.
already late to
go
where you're going.
across the street
Yeah.
to the other gas station.
I'm
Yeah,
moving gas
absolutely.
stations before
First
I'm
of all-
talking to a human being.
Fuck.
about my
First of all,
gas.
It's established that you're only ever getting gas when you're already late to something, anyways. You
Mhm.
don't just get gas on your leisurely time.
No.
Mm.
No.
Never a thing. Ever.
Clearly
Only
late to
when you're
something.
like, oh fuck! I should have been there 5 minutes ago, and I'm out of gas. All right, I guess everyone's gonna hate me.
Gosh.
Yeah,
This just happened to you, or has this happened recently? Or
Every fucking
Just
day,
every
dude.
time.
this is gonna happen to me in like 2 days. I have like no, I'm on like on E right now, and I just haven't, and I have no plans to get gas. And this is gonna happen to me in like 2 days. I'm gonna be late to something. I'm gonna be like, oh, gotta get some gas.
That's a reminder out there. Like, if you're by a gas station, just go. Also, here's a fun fact. I used to be that person filling it up just with $20 instead of just filling it all the way up. My fuel pump went out because they said that if you don't fill it all the way up, that's what cools it down. Whatever. I was in the middle of the 5 and my shit just broke down. And I had my Jack in the Box that I had just ordered. I
Mhm.
pulled over I went neutral, went over to the side of the freeway. Got to eat my breakfast Jack, just leaning on my car, just looking at all these peeps, just driving by. Cop comes up. He's like, can I have a bite? I was just kidding. He didn't say that, but I ate my Jack in the Box, whatever. But yeah, I hate that shit because I'm always in a rush. I mean, I'm not always in a rush. It's probably my fault. I'd stay on my phone in bed, but
Yeah,
Like-
no, you're late.
but I don't mean to be late, but it's just getting gas.
these
you
are
know?
some good potatoes, dude.
Thanks, dude. I like tots. I'm gonna give you some tots in a little bit.
Dude, fuck
You
These
You
guys-
guys,
are
tots.
these guys
what?
don't like tots.
Fuck tater
I
Fuck
don't like
tater
tots.
tots.
Fuck tater tots.
That's what you guys are in that half of the room.
Yeah,
we're on the
French,
cooler
French
side
fries only.
with the lava lamp, the books, and the
And Hey Arnold.
I like my
There's
potatoes
a reason why we're on
There's
this
a
side.
reason
in
why
all
this is
shapes
ours.
and sizes.
I got a couple more.
You guys got a plant over there.
This is cool.
We
I
have this
got
little
like the
cacti.
aesthetic.
We have this little cacti.
That cactus's name is Lady Cacti.
Makes
It's
sense.
Princess Cactiana, but I just call
Cactiana.
her. I
Wait,
call
that's
her Lady
way better.
Cacti
Cactiana is great.
because you call her Lady Diana.
Yeah,
or
like-
Lady Di.
Lady Ty.
Lady
Lady Cac.
Ty. Yeah,
Lady Ty.
but yeah, Princess Cactiana.
That's
Everyone.
great. That's great.
hmm Okay, keep going. Give it
Okay.
to us.
I don't know. I don't know what you guys think about this. I've kind of gotten an appreciation for certain peeps, but certain peeps you can tell it's not for the right reasons. But I'm like, have you ever seen? Okay, when people make the I mean, I've sold stuff, but like when they make separate Instagrams to sell, they're like, I mean, I like because I've
Their
just
clothes.
I've
Shit,
liked I
yeah.
like going thrift shopping now. Like I love doing that shit. It's like cool. You never know, but like
Oh yeah.
some people will make the separate Instagram for their like, I swear,
their
like their
shop.
smelly ass exercise shit. That's like, and they're like $4, and you're like,
Mm-hmm.
dude.
because they have to do a post.
Sarah's closet.
Instead of being nice,
Follow
you know,
me. I'm selling. Yeah.
Always what it is.
It's always
Just
called
giving it
a
away, you know?
closet,
It's always so and so's closet.
and they have to do separate posts to like.
Didn't your
promote
girlfriend do that one time? Are we doxing her? I'm pretty sure your girlfriend did that and
I don't
sold
think
her
she did
clothes
that.
on an Instagram account.
I
I
don't
just
think she
I
did.
don't understand it when it is like $4. Like buying something for $4 on Instagram is not worth it to me.
just be nice.
Well, no, hey, Poshmark. Poshmark exists for like that
That
thing.
reason.
I love
Like,
Poshmark.
there's a whole nother app that does
Yeah,
that, where
there's
you
like
sell your
platforms
things.
dedicated to this.
So you could
Get
just
off
be
of
like,
my Instagram.
you
feed.
could just be like, hey, follow my
Stay off.
Poshmark or follow my whatever app
Follow my
sells
Poshy.
this, my StockX or whatever it is. Not I made another Instagram page. Not not the one I made for my dog, but the one that is I made for my clothes. That
But also
I
not
just
the one
work
that I
out in.
use for my photography account because that's separate. And it's
Yeah,
really
the
just black and white photos of my friends
The
Or my
film
drunk
ones.
one.
The
Or my
film
drunk one, too.
photography.
or my Finsta.
Oh, yeah, your Finsta, your
Yeah.
drunk Instagram.
I love the film ones that you
God,
don't even.
that's a small potato. Sorry, go.
The
Sorry.
film ones that you don't even scan. That you just take pictures of the picture.
Oh yeah, just
Yeah.
a whole Instagram dedicated to just Polaroid pictures.
Guys, that reminds me. So a few of you are following our Small Potatoes Instagram account. We are making a separate account, which is just funny bits and clips. So follow Small Potatoes Bits and Clips.
Bits and clips.
It's our second Instagram account.
It's just
where
called. It's called
the initial Instagram is posts that it's kind of
Updates,
advertising
yeah.
updates. The second one is funny bits and clips. So make sure you follow that. The link is in our Instagram
Can the
to the other
Can
Instagram.
the
It's actually,
handle-
they're actually them, you know.
can the handle be SP tidbits?
SB tidbits and clips.
That's
pretty
taken.
good.
That's taken. I just
Tidbits and
checked.
clips.
Tidbits
Yeah,
and
that's pretty
clips.
good. I love this idea for this Instagram account that doesn't exist.
We're gonna sell our clothes. I think. If you want to sell any,
Hey, you can sell it. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
every guest that we have, starting with you, Dylan, we'll grab some of your clothes and just
dude,
sell them on
you've
our.
got beanie merch. We can
Oh,
sell your
yeah.
beanies on tidbits
No.
and clips.
Perfect.
Can we?
Well, and at our rave pop up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
pop-up
our, rave,
tent.
our pop-up rave tent.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm excited to buy stuff off Tidbit Tits.
Tidbit tits.
Tidbit
Yeah,
Tits.
I'm excited to buy it off there.
That is a little
That's a good
tongue
one.
twister there.
Little tidbits.
Tidbit
I
tits
do
and
want
clips.
everyone to know
Also
that
selling Fitbits.
Trevor, you did say that you had a job and you still haven't done it, and we're 30 minutes into a podcast. So could you please fucking do your job and go check if the camera is still
Oh,
filming?
yes.
I checked a minute ago.
What do you mean?
Did you miss him?
I checked a few. You
did
didn't even
it.
notice.
No, I did notice.
Where are you?
Go check. We're so far in.
He already did.
Okay, well, you checked again.
Did you remember? Did you really forget? You forgot that he checked.
To be honest, I forgot.
You
checked.
forgot.
I forgot.
He got up in front of us all and checked it.
Well,
Hey,
I don't know. I'm
hey,
just used to
hey.
getting up and leaving.
Undermine me again. You're out of here.
Dude, we already talked about this. I'm
I-
sorry.
Manipulate me and Jesus. Jesus,
Thanks, Jesus.
when you edit this episode, when we're at the editing bay, we're cutting him out completely if he does this again.
yeah, that would actually be
That's what
super
Jesus
sick.
looks like?
If you could fully, yeah. That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Can you
crazy?
believe it with the long hair and the beard? Are you surprised?
No.
2,000 years old.
Yeah, like
No.
he looks
Crazy.
so good for a 2,000-year-old man.
YouTube made me think different, but whatever.
Gilf for sure.
Mhm.
Sick.
Yeah, Gilf.
What's up, man? How
More
you
like
doing?
Jilf.
Pilf,
Gilf.
Jilf.
Grandpa.
Jesus.
prophet.
Oh, Jilf. Funny.
He's a pilf.
Morgan
He's a
Freeman.
pill.
He's
Morgan
a prophet
Freeman.
I'd like to follow.
Morgan
no,
Freeman.
I said
Yeah,
Gilf
just
because
Morgan.
he's God. I'd like to follow.
I always knew.
Follow.
Oh my God.
Is that what the Christians say?
Yeah.
The cool Christians?
Is it Jesus is
Like
Gilf?
that cool youth pastor. You know who's a gilf? The big man.
The big.
He's a god I'd like to follow.
And all the kids go, oh,
God,
I
I'd
want
like
to
to
go
follow."
home.
Can we go home and play video games?
The
please?
middle schoolers that are there are like, yeah, and all the seniors that are there are like, oh, this is-
God, if there's a senior in high school in church, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry for you.
It's okay. I knew it was Morgan Freeman.
Dude,
I knew
don't-
God was Morgan Freeman.
Dude, shut up. We don't want to dox ourselves.
We don't want to get sued by whatever studio made that movie.
Bruce Almighty.
By the Almighty franchise.
The Almighty
Universal.
franchises.
the
Almighties.
ginormous Big Daddy Almighty franchise.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's like Fast and Furious, Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Almighty franchise.
Dude, yeah.
The
Oh,
extended Almighty franchise.
Evan Almighty, Bruce, and the others.
And
Anthony
so on.
Almighty.
And so on.
so
Yeah.
forth.
So on and so forth.
What do you got for us, Dill?
Let's see.
What do you got for us, Dill Pickle? What kind of potatoes you got, Pick?
Oh, these are really small. I don't know what you guys think, but
Smaller the better.
Smaller the better, baby.
I know
Okay,
that Trevor really likes them small.
I like them real tiny.
when you're asleep and still need to brush your teeth, or like when you're like about like
Oh,
it's like way harder than anything to do in
my
life,
God, yeah.
and you know you have to brush your teeth, and you're so tired. It's like when you're on the couch and your bed is like 10 feet away from your
Yeah.
couch.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dude, no.
Anthony's got some opinions.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, I got some crazy opinions. So speaking of which,
It's a liar.
yeah, that's annoying. Except for when you tell your friend to come over, sleep over at your house, and sleep on your couch. You can't stay on the couch because your friend is supposed to sleep on that couch. Okay? What happened?
You try to sleep on the couch?
Yes. What happened was we got back from a long night.
Show.
It might have been the show. We
It
were
was our
doing our
show.
show. We did our concert, and we got back, and this guy fucking falls asleep on the couch, and I'm like, "Hey, you've got a super nice ass bed. My bed is the couch. Your bed is the queen bed in the room."
Why would you say anything? I would have been like, okay, good night. I'm going to your bed.
Well, no, that's what I did. I did, and he
That
was
woke
like,
me up.
it woke him up a little bit. He was like, "Hey," he's like, "No, hey." So then I was just like, "Fuck it," and I crawled into the couch next to him and fell asleep
You guys spoon?
That's cute.
for a little bit, and then I fell asleep and woke up, and the next morning he was gone.
Anthony
I
farted.
was like,
and
"Where'd
I
you
left.
go? You never
Anthony.
called me back, dude. I haven't seen you since."
It's okay. I'm here.
Well, thanks.
I'm here. No, you're welcome. Right? You're
Thanks
welcome.
for calling me back. Shit.
Gone before breakfast. Dilvin, I didn't know you were a fuckboy. Oh my god.
I know, that's a little...
Dylan gets up super early. That's like a kind of a fact about you. I feel like that's like a private thing that no one should know. But
Well,
we're telling everybody.
I think that's only when you're sleeping over. Like, because in the morning, all around 6, Anthony like will just do this random noise, like, "Ah!" and it wakes me up. And it
You're
wakes me
working
up.
out.
And I'm like, what is that? And then I see him, and I see him on there. He's like,
You even heard of pterodactyl yoga?
dude,
Pterodactyl
you're asleep,
yoga.
though. I'm trying to call your name and you're asleep.
But you haven't heard of it? It's like the new modern thing to do. Pterodactyl yoga. It's like everyone should look it up. It's great.
Yeah.
It's really cleansing.
It's like Kegels, but for your vocal cords.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Kegels.
Yeah.
And then I get up and he's like, why are you up? Because of that.
Sorry, why are you awake?
Sorry, dude. Sorry.
It's okay.
Don't invite me over if I tell you that I'm going to have to do pterodactyl yoga in the morning.
Yeah.
Pterodactyl yoga.
Yeah, it's kind of on you, Dylan.
Yeah, you
Oh
can't
my
mess up
God.
a man's morning routine. That's messed
Fuck.
up.
Imagine like booking an Airbnb, and then the description it's like just so you know, like I won't like necessarily wake you up, but I do practice pterodactyl yoga every morning at 7 a.m. Just part of my morning routine, and we are sharing a duplex, so you might hear it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I also do
Oh, shit.
deep like bulldog growl yoga to fall asleep. So that's my meditation. So
Now that one sounds made up.
just so you know.
Yeah, that one's made up.
I
Oh
made
my
that up for the
God.
bit. I made that up for the bit.
Mhm.
I'm sorry to.
Made me think.
Yeah,
I don't
that
want to.
sounds-
I don't want to like diminish your pterodactyl yoga that you for real.
Dude, I'm
do.
like a
That's
fucking.
totally-
I'm like a level 4 right now. It's crazy.
Wait, so this turned into a cult.
How many levels are there in pterodactyl yoga?
There's 5.3.
5.3.
But the between 5 and 0.3 is really difficult to get to.
Mm.
But I'm a level comfortable level 4.
It's like
But
once you hit black belt and then you get the stripes. and it's
exactly.
like-
Once you get to 5, you can teach. So I'm super excited. Wow. Well, thanks for inviting me over to your house, by the way.
No worries. I can't believe no one else is. Have you guys?
No,
Never.
you haven't had me over.
So weird. I don't make up things either. I don't make up things.
He's really, really
Never
truthful.
been over.
I've never even gotten a text message.
Never
from
been
you.
invited. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't invite them
Interesting.
to join the band.
Yeah. What the fuck, dude? I play a mean harmonica.
Yeah, my tambourine skills are literally off the chain.
We are looking for that, actually. You have no idea.
He doesn't make things up. He just said.
I don't. I'm super religious, so I don't make things up.
Is that a
Considered lying. Yeah,
thing?
Yeah.
absolutely.
Jesus-
That was that.
Jesus-
You caught it.
Yeah.
Can you fact check that? Can you text your dad and see if that's a thing? Is that a thing?
Text him.
Jesus texts God.
Thanks, Morgan.
God.
Thanks, Morgan.
But it's like
Stop.
also like year 30.
Stop.
Yeah.
So like everyone's like, what the fuck?
What
He's like, no, it'll make sense. It'll make sense in like 2,000 years. You
All right.
guys will get it.
What's next, homie?
Time's not real when you're a god.
I don't know why this one just popped in my mind, but coffee walk. There is
Span?
such thing. I saw it on a Vine once, and then I realized that is a thing.
It's 100% a thing.
A coffee walk?
I already know what it is.
Like
you-
you feel so much better walking with something in your hand.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
A coffee.
totally.
Yeah.
I would like
Proper
to
form.
I would like to rephrase it as a coffee stroll
Yes.
Sure.
because
A walk implies a destination.
yeah,
A stroll is
is like doing a lap and
Just a
then you go
meander.
right back to where you got
kind of
the
a
coffee
caffeine meander.
from. Mhm.
And what you mean by the posture and the positioning is like it's that full like nice right angle so you don't spill and burn yourself.
Yes.
Mhm.
But it's like presenting it to everybody else that you did go buy coffee
Yep.
and that also you have nowhere to be. You know,
True
that you're
that.
strolling.
Everyone out of my way.
If you
Everyone
Just-
move. I'm strolling with my coffee here.
See, it would be less cool. They would say that this is weird if I had a beer in my hand and did the same stroll
I don't think
out
so.
in public like that.
I wouldn't say
Alcoholic.
so.
I would-
Alcoholic.
Yeah, I
Illegal, illegal, but not weird.
People would just be like, whatever.
Anthony doesn't
Yeah.
have coffee in his shit ever. It's always alcohol.
Yeah, even when he has a mug and it looks like a dark brown liquid, it's all whiskey.
I go to coffee
Always.
shops and
Did you
I just
ask about
for
his
the cups.
mugshot? Did you ask
No,
about his
no.
mugshot when he got caught?
Stop.
Well, when he
stop,
got arrested a few weeks ago,
Stop. We already said that the charges were dropped.
did they print your picture on a little coffee mug? to
Yes.
Take home.
I did ask for one. It costs like
Yes.
$49.95 though.
Well, yeah, they got to make their money somehow. What are they going to
Do you know how
use?
many
Public
Do
funding?
you know how many cigarettes that is in the joint? That's a fuck ton of cigarettes in the joint. I'll tell you that.
How much?
a lot of cigarettes for a coffee or a personalized coffee mug.
I was like, could you guys take Venmo? And they're like, no,
Mm-mm.
cigarette equivalent only.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, lovely.
I got some other ones.
Please.
Do you have one? Yeah, give us an opinion.
An opinion?
Mm.
Ooh.
I want to see if we just agree with you. Or
Yeah, we don't like facts here. We like
Okay.
opinions.
Opinions only. Yeah.
I don't know. See, now I'm like super like not passive aggressive. I'm super non-confrontational, but now I can just give an opinion.
Give it to us. Give it to us straight.
You guys are
Please.
telling me to give it. I'm saying I don't know because there's sometimes I do, but I don't like when people clap in the movie theater.
Oh, dude, we just
Certainly
talked
not.
about
we
this.
just talked about it.
Mhm.
It hasn't even aired yet. So like it will have aired by the time people are seeing this.
Wait, it hasn't aired yet?
Didn't we talk about this like a week ago?
I thought it was no.
No, I think this just came out.
You took my small
think it
potato
came
that
out
I told
today.
you.
No, I didn't tell. You didn't tell me it.
Just kidding.
I'm not sure. I don't know when this came out, but yeah, we talked about movie
100%,
theaters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had the movie theater episode and the
I'm
How about
behind.
this?
I'm behind.
trailer.
How about this?
The trailer, we talked
100%
about
of the time?
trailers.
100% of the time, in any given situation, whether it be a movie or a happy birthday celebration song that you sing to somebody in public or anything, I don't want to clap. I hate clapping.
The birthday thing, I think deserves a clap. Here's
No.
my thing with clapping. Here's my standard rule for myself. If the person who we're clapping for isn't there,
Don't clap.
don't clap.
Yeah.
Movies,
Yes.
don't clap. The director's not there. No one in the credits are there. Birthday,
Ugh.
they're right there. Congrats, yay, you survived this many years, right? Yay, we're celebrating you, clap for you. But like, if the person you're clapping for is not there, then it gets no clap. That's my standardized
Would you agree?
clapping rule.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just think it's uncomfortable and it ruins the moment sometimes. When
for
I'm like,
sure.
Where I'm at the movie and it's like a serious movie and it's like, oh my God. Oh my gosh.
What an accomplishment for everyone involved.
Oh,
Yeah, especially
Hurrah.
a movie that leaves you like teary eyed.
yeah.
You're not like, I'm not cheering for that. That's
I
not.
want to like walk to my car quietly with my
Yeah,
party.
I don't want
and-
to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it mainly is with it mainly is with like the super what's the word? Like tight knit I don't know, cult following type series or
Like
series.
Marvel.
Like,
Like even Harry Potter or
universes.
something. Like
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
they go there to clap.
Yeah, when it's
They're there.
one
They're
big-
there to
one
clap
big
for the movie.
Circle jerk.
If it's good or not. If it's
One of
good
the
or not, they're
loudest
clapping.
claps. You know what? One of the loudest claps I ever heard during a movie was during Twilight Breaking Dawn. It was either part 1 or part 2. It
That's
was
a cult.
It was
I'm
in the
just kidding.
beginning of the movie. It
Is
was
this
when
the-
the Twilight came
Spoiler
on.
alert.
It was when it was only the Twilight. Everyone was like, "Yeah!"
Is that
yeah!
the one with the girl and the bow and arrow and Josh Hutcherson?
Yes, Josh Hutcherson,
Josh
Joss Hutcherson.
Hutcherson.
Jocelyn Hutchinson.
Jaws Hutchinson.
Yep, and it's a movie
Schmidt.
about a werewolf being in dystopian times and having to play in a
Okay.
game to the death. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same story. Same Mormon wrote all of those.
I'm not getting that reference. Did a Mormon write one of these?
Yeah, it's
Twilight.
Twilight.
Oh, it's Stephanie Meyer.
I think yeah.
Mayer.
Anyways,
John Mayer.
I
John
heard
Mayer's.
the loudest clap in the beginning of the movie, and then that's when I was like, "Oh no, I'm in the wrong." theater." I chose the wrong time where all of the people who really read the books are there.
Are there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I think that like you have to go to a premiere of a movie, like a midnight premiere of a movie, and just expect that they're gonna clap, so you're not
Yeah.
angry.
Yeah.
But it's when you go to a movie that came out like 2 weeks ago, and you go and then people clap still. I'm like,
It's 2 weeks old.
It's old.
We've all read
Yeah,
how
the
it ends
premiere, I
on
can,
the
like-
internet already.
yeah,
Why are
with-
we all clapping? It's been 2 weeks.
At the premiere, I'm annoyed, but I get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's not a premiere, fuck off.
Like,
with that
what
shit.
are you doing?
No, I don't want to hear it.
If they're clapping at that, because I feel like the 2 weeks later is usually when the date goers are going. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, I heard this was good. Oh, sure, let's check it
Let's
out.
go check this out and just
Yeah.
make out instead. You know?
Fuck yeah, buddy.
Oh, fucking,
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
fucking at the movies, man.
Just finger blasted in the back row.
Oh, dude.
Dude, the level of horniness that exists
Oh my
fucking
god.
at the movies. I used to work one time, a long time ago, at the movies, and I remember once where a couple was like,
Oh shit.
it was up for debate. Like they could have been fucking, but also it was like it could have been anything.
Could have just been like really into it.
Like one was on top of the other kind of thing was happening.
oh,
I've never
yeah.
technically seen The Adventures of Tintin, but I was there.
Yeah.
It was playing.
You are.
Oh,
in front
you're
of
one
me.
of them.
You are disgusting.
From someone
You
who worked,
repulse
someone
me.
who
Oh
worked
my
in that
God.
industry, I remember the people who walked in just immediately, like the people that like the
You could tell.
servers,
You could tell.
the people like who worked there walked in immediately would just turn around and be like, "Fuck no, I don't
Mm-mm.
even want to deal with it.
Yeah, no.
Go ahead, have the theater
Do
to
it.
yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, do it. That's gross.
I work in a bar and 1:30, 2 a.m. people forget that they're in public.
Oh,
And
God.
they
ADA.
they are 2 seconds away from getting in the car and going home and booking.
No,
That's
yeah.
because
Dilvin does.
Or they're like, oh, we're actually on our way to go see Fast and Furious 64 right
Mhm.
now.
Mhm.
And we know there's gonna be no one in that movie.
we know everyone's gonna be hot, so it's gonna be hot and steamy.
Yeah,
Maybe
Very
that's why they go
scary.
2 weeks late because they know no one's
Because they know no
be
one's gonna
there.
be
Mhm.
there.
So
Yeah,
they can
because like everyone
fuck.
who wanted to see the Fast and Furious movie, they saw it already.
I'm not
and they
free.
clapped day one.
God, that's so gross.
Is there any more beers?
You too. Yeah, there
Yeah,
is.
there's more beers.
Hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah, brother!
Hell yeah.
brother,
More brewskis.
Hey, brother.
Let's tie one off, buddy.
Beer 'em.
Beer 'em.
This is just like solidifying to me that like this is the correct division here. Dylan and Trevor and me and Anthony. Because you two
The
are
good-looking ones.
disgusting and you fucking public.
No, dude, never.
Okay.
Hey, remember when I asked for a beer?
Did you also ask for a beer?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't hear that.
Super
How about
awkward.
that one time?
How about that one
Just
time
that
that we fucked? You guys, me and Dylan fucked
They
in a park.
Gross.
It was
like-
high school.
It
What
was
do
like
you want?
it was like 2 p.m.
It's fine. It's
It was on a minimum day.
PLC
Every
days.
Monday, dude.
Every Monday,
Oh,
Trevor and Dylan
Monday.
would go to the park
Oh.
and fuck.
That reminds me. That small before I forget. The
What's your opinion on calendar?
how
about Monday?
Oh yeah. I think it definitely starts on a Monday.
Fuck
All right.
you.
But no,
I forgot
Sunday
what my
doesn't.
opinion was. Was my
Cheers.
opinion Sunday?
Moving on. Okay, what were you gonna say though? What were you gonna
The-
say?
Cheers, cheers. How about
Mondays.
people over 6? I don't know. It just
I love
depends because
ageism.
my
Let's hear it.
not age. It's like I feel like a certain age says the days of the week a little different.
Oh,
Like you know when someone's like, "Oh, I'll meet you there on Sunday."
my grandma does that.
Yeah.
Dude, my grandma says Monday, Sunday, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I'm like, what's going on, grandma? You're from Los Angeles. Why do you talk that way?
Yeah, can't wait to see you
Totally
Friday.
talks that way. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's definitely the
You struck a
barrier
chord
of
there,
age.
Dylan.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm glad that we've established that somebody else thinks. By the way, everybody else thinks that the week starts on a Monday.
You
so
know,
Fuck
it's just wrong.
you.
It's wrong.
But Sunday's
You're all
depressing
wrong.
sometimes. I mean, it used to be. Sunday is just like, oh, it's before Monday. But now it's like, no, I'm saying Sunday
Yeah.
and Monday.
No, Sunday is the last
Sunday-
day because it's like you're finishing up the week.
Sunday is the
It's like,
first
oh,
day
last
because you're
day.
starting the week.
shit.
Let's not get into this again. Let's do
Yeah, yeah.
one more small potato and then we can call it
And
and
call it a night.
get the fuck out of here. And Dylan can get back to the studio and record some sick.
Studio.
Oh,
Bust out.
We're gonna make some
damn, yeah.
sick ass
Bust
beats.
out some new.
Our next album, by the way, is gonna be a jazz album.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Full
Wow.
jazz.
Yes.
Trumpets
that.
and pianos,
I think
Loopers.
you meant saxophone.
saxophones.
There you go.
That's it. That's it.
That was,
And just like cymbals on a drum set.
but
Just
also
a-
the stand-up bass. Stand-up bass too. Ba-dum, boom, 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 boom.
Okay, I'll the other one will be quick, but this one kind of ties with what we were just talking about. We can go.
Please.
But when you're watching a movie and something's like really emotional, and you're like, you obviously notice it's emotional, and you got a fucking itch on your eye, and you're like, fuck. I mean, you're like, okay, if I itch, this person next to me thinks I'm crying right now.
Or like a sniffle. You have a
Yeah.
sniffle in the middle of an emotional time. You're like, I'm just sniffling. Like I'm experiencing it on the inside. I'm not crying right now, but if I sniffle, you're gonna think
Yeah.
I'm crying.
And you try to sniffle in like the most non-sniffle way, or like itch. So you're like, instead of just being like, you're like this. You're not like this. You're like,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
You're
Just to let them know,
Clear.
like it's not
You're like,
it's not.
grab
I'm
your-
not wiping a tear. I'm like just giving a scratch.
full prong on your
Yeah.
face.
Grabbing my itch
No,
off my
I totally
face.
relate to that. Very relatable potato. Thank you, Dylan.
That happens with I'll wear contacts a lot of the time, so I'm actually dealing with eye shit.
Yeah,
With like shit is happening in my face, and I need to be up there. I need to take off the glasses
yeah.
because I'm
That's
like
Apple's newest product.
needing
is
to- yeah.
eye shit.
Eye shit, yeah.
Ay, shit.
eye as in the letter
Eye
eye
shit.
shit.
Bluetooth compatible. It's just a pile of shit though.
Dude, don't you hate when your phone accidentally connects to shit?
Your shit.
Dude.
Like, oh, it's in the toilet.
You're like, yo,
Try to connect to my speaker.
thought I was in private.
Connect to the shit in my septic tank.
Oh shit.
my God. So dumb.
Oh, I lost my shit. Good thing I have a tag.
Yep. Check Find Mine really quick. There it is.
Hey, can you call my shit so I know where it is?
Pacific Ocean. How'd you get there?
Because all drains lead to the ocean.
Yeah, lead to the ocean. It's
Yeah.
whatever. It's big. It's huge.
Uno mas?
I got one more. I got one more.
Give it
Dylan's
to
got
us.
one more for us. It better be spicy.
It's
Give it.
oh, dang. It's spicy.
I don't want to. No, yeah.
Don't
Do
push
what you're
her
gonna say. I don't want to.
meaning.
Yeah.
You already
spicy,
ruined it.
but
I want to derail.
yeah, dang it, dude.
Come
Well,
on.
well, there is. That reminds me of one that's spicy. We'll do two more. This one will be quick, but
Sure.
like,
Yeah, you're the host of the show.
Yeah, you'll
You-
decide how
you
many more we
decide.
do.
okay, but we don't have to give
Yeah,
it.
Jesus has been giving us the guys. Stop the fucking show
Jesus is
already.
doing
Like
this
it's way too
whole,
long.
like, rabbit.
He's
No.
freaking
Damn
the
it,
fuck
give it-
out.
give it
But
to us,
please, just give it
please.
to us.
Okay,
I got nowhere
relating
to
to
be.
spice.
Yeah.
Why isn't there like? There's mild, medium, and hot. Why isn't there a word for medium? Like, why does that have to be medium?
The word
like
for medium
English,
is medium.
because I actually ran into this problem where there's 3 different salsas at this one place I was at. And I go, can I get the middle one or the medium or whatever, the middle one? And they gave me the wrong one. But I don't know, like medium's just, why can't there be
You
like
asked for medium and they gave you the wrong one.
mott or something like, like.
Excuse me? Well, I mean, you could just use the Spanish word for medium.
What is that?
Isn't it like media?
Mediano.
I don't know. I didn't
That
take.
sounds more right than media.
Media is like half, I think.
Medianoche.
It might be
Just
just
half, yeah, like half.
No, media is like 30. It's like half, like it's like cuatro y media, which is like
Half an hour.
4:30.
Yeah.
It's
Half an hour.
4:30. No, not half an hour. It's 4:30.
Guys,
All
check us
of
out
us-
on social media.
All of us trying
at
to
Small
just like
Potatoes Pod.
recall our
media.
high school Spanish.
And this is DYLVN.
What's your
we are
last one?
All over social media.
My
What's your last one? Maybe
yeah.
maybe we'll have
last
you on
one.
again. Maybe.
My last one is losing your string in your sweatshirt.
Oh, don't even get me fucking started on that shit.
Ah.
Oh my god.
I have lost so many strings, not on my sweatshirt, but on like my pants.
Yeah.
And it is so devastating.
Does it happen when you wash your clothes?
Yes, all the time.
Oh,
Every
dude.
single
fuck.
time. And it's just like it's missing in there. And have you ever successfully gotten it though?
Yes.
Like
So
back?
the thing is, it's like the thing
It
that's
takes like an hour.
no, yeah. And the thing that sucks about that is like you're like, if you leave it, when you want to wear that piece of clothing, you're gonna have to have a full project, or you're not gonna have it like as steez or as stylish as you want it to be. And you're like, oh fuck, I gotta do this right now.
Yeah.
It's like
dude.
10:30 at night. You just got done folding your clothes, and you're like, just fucking pissed, dude. That shit sucks. It happens every time. And I try to put knots on my, like on the end of my sweatshirts.
Yeah, you got to make bigger knots so that when you put it through the wash or whatever like that, it comes
stays
out.
connected.
Dude, Anthony, stop being so naughty, dude. Come on.
Mm.
What do you want from me?
DYLVN with the puns.
Come on, dude.
Dude, what do you
Honeys,
want
dude.
from me?
I love it. No, yeah. When it gets stuck in there and you just have to spend like the next 20 minutes like
Crunching.
Yeah, you're just
Yeah.
inching along the whole time.
On a Sunday.
Well, and
On a
then or
fucking
it happens
Sunday
like
morning.
you're out in public or you're out doing things and it happens and you're like, you have to make the decision, like, am I going to do this right now? Or do I just yank it out and fix it later? Or do I just leave it how
Or
it is?
do I
Like
just
halfway, because
Just
I'm not
take
going to be able
off
to
the
like,
jacket.
I'm
Take
not
it
going to
off.
just take off, just burn it. Just fucking trash
leave
it.
leave it in the middle of the street. It's not
Fuck
yours
that
anymore.
jacket.
You know
now.
what you do? You go on Instagram and you say,
sell
you
that little shit. Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
shit.
mark it down. You say this was
You make an
$10, but it's
Instagram
now
account.
$8 because the
Tidbits
string
and
is
clips.
Tidbits and clips selling one hoodie with a string on the inside of the hood.
It's just in the pocket.
Super
the
long
string
one
is
on
in
the
the
left side.
pocket. You can do it on your own.
You can fix it.
Check us out on Depop at Small Potatoes. We're selling one hoodie.